The following contest is an over-the-top rope six-man battle royal. On the way to the ring, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And the opponent, from Indianapolis, Indiana, the Man. And the opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Ain't no stopping me, no!
And the opponent, from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at and the opponent, residing in Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 234 pounds, Chris Benoit. And the opponent,
And here we go, folks. Mr. McMahon made this six-man over-the-top rope elimination battle royal as a preview of this Sunday's Royal Rumble.
This is gonna be a great warm-up for these superstars, JR. I think I'm ready for the Rumble right now. I am so glad Chris Benoit, he saw that one coming.
And there's the elimination. And it's been reversed.
Up and over and out. Eliminated. If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injury.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick! Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand, not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man, and I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned.
I think Sheldon Benjamin's theme song says it all. I truly believe there's no stopping this phenomenal young superstar.
I think Shelton Benjamin's theme song says it all. I truly believe there's no stopping this phenomenal young superstar.
What can I see in him? Multiple tag team title reigns, an intercontinental title reign that lasted more than half a year, a kid who was born into a bad situation and pulled himself up by his bootstraps. That's what I see in Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, really? Well, when I look at him, I see a lucky young punk who's living on borrowed time. Mark my words, JR. Tonight's match might mark the beginning of the end for Shelton Benjamin. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not...
What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
King, next time you call The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and John Cena losers, make sure you give me some warning so I can get out of the way before you do it. I don't want to be a part of any of your trouble.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all.
This could finish the match right here.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was 1. I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to win the match, it's personal.
And that's the match! We may have just seen a glimpse of what's to come at the Royal Rumble this Sunday.
Yeah, things are looking good for him now, but if there's one thing you can expect from the Rumble, it's that you never know what to expect from the Rumble.
Where you at? Where you at? No chance, so that's what you got. Up against all seem too strong. Pretty politicians.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Earlier tonight, we witnessed a classic bout for the World Heavyweight title. So before we begin the Royal Rumble match, allow me to formally introduce you to your new World Heavyweight Champion. You see, despite Eric Bischoff's apparent desire to keep the World Heavyweight Championship vacant, Raw will indeed have a champion to represent the brand at WrestleMania. And speaking of Eric Bischoff, I plan on personally coming to Raw tomorrow to get an explanation from him as to why he's been vacating every title on the brand.
Mr. McMahon's coming to Raw tomorrow night. I'd hate to be in Eric Bischoff's shoes right about now.
Who wouldn't, generally speaking?
Now remember, the man who wins tonight's Royal Rumble will earn a title opportunity at the greatest sports entertainment spectacle of all time, WrestleMania 22. Yes, the road to WrestleMania begins right here, right now, in this very ring.
No chance, so that's what you got.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Introducing first, from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Chris Jack. The individual who drew number 2. From San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I said chill, up and down that slide. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Oh, boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick!
Rob Van Dam is such an amazing athletic competitor. There's not a doubt in my... He's a slippery devil.
You've got to love Ric Flair. The Nature Boy doesn't let anything stand. He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
I'll show you. You'll see.
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go in...
He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
I don't think I've ever seen a crazier superstar than Steven Richards, JR. And let me tell you, it's hard to beat a guy who's that unpredictable.
Well, we've seen Richards' unique state of mind work against him as much as it's worked for him, King.
Ric Flair, I don't believe it! He's been eliminated!
This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning.
I can't believe someone as out of it as...
And there's the elimination!
Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen a superstar yet who goes down without a fight. Yes! That was an incredible move! What strategy?
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple.
Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injury.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
Spike Dudley used to be such a crowd favorite. He used to have more fans than many superstars on the SmackDown roster. I don't know what happened to him that made him want to turn his back.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly. You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, King.
Talk about adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match. I am so glad Spike Dudley finally realized that playing the underdog card wasn't going to win him any matches.
Maybe so, King, but it certainly has lost him a lot of fans as far as I can tell.
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match! JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect. What a reversal. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest? That's it! The match is over for that particular superstar.
He countered that one perfectly. Doug Basham.
Excellent counter. What ring presence. So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
No. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right every now and then.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
I feel like
he's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
He saw that one coming. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paycheck. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
Can you believe we're actually watching these superstars go at it, JR?
It's great to see, King. I've been looking forward to this match for a long time, and I'm glad to see that it's not a disappointment.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
No matter who wins this one, everyone's going to feel the effects of this match tomorrow.
No doubt about it, King. But if you win, you don't have to deal with hurt pride on top of
it. There's the reversal. It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match.
I think this one could go either way, JR.
It sure could. Until the referee calls for the bell, this is still anyone's match.
I can't believe he countered that one. I think, wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. How can these fans love Tajiri as much as they do, JR? They can't understand a word he says.
Is that? Yes, that's an elimination.
I'd hate to be that ref. Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR. Up and over and out. Eliminated. You talk about... That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. These superstars are putting everything on the line here in this match.
They sure are, and they're doing it all for the WWE.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now. It's like he read his opponent's mind. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill...
Watch out! He reversed it! These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their careers. He's not going to get caught with that one. I haven't had much of an opportunity to see Carlito up close and in person, but I'll tell you this much. I'm not impressed with what I've seen thus far.
How can you not be impressed, JR? Carly?
And it's been reversed.
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Chavo's family must be so proud of him, upholding the family tradition the way he does.
Well, if I was a Guerrero, I'd make sure that Chavo's invitation to the family reunion got lost in the mail.
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. These fans don't give a damn. That's one fewer superstar in this match.
He reversed it.
There he goes. He's out of the match.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late.
He countered that and made it look easy.
I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR, but you've got to respect their dedication to this business.
Oh, absolutely, King. I don't have to like everyone on the roster to acknowledge that they've all worked long and hard to master their craft.
What do you think of the match so far, JR?
I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight, King. I can't wait to see what happens next. You're not going to get him with that one.
It looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Maybe so. But one or two big moves could completely change the complexion of this match.
I tell you, JR, this one has the potential to be a Match of the Year candidate.
No doubt about it, King. As far as I'm concerned, any WWE match has that potential. Everyone on the roster is an accomplished wrestler. That went nowhere.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher. It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of Edge heads tonight. You might not hear them cheering, but that's probably because they're in awe of the fact that they're watching their favorite superstar.
Or maybe it's because the Edge heads turned on Edge right about the same time he turned on them, King. I think they do a pretty good job of making themselves heard, but with those boos instead of cheers now.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Eric Bischoff hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. Bischoff's so cheap, he won't even tip a canoe. So come on, JR. Just between you and me, who are you pulling for in this matchup?
I'd like to see a clean victory by a superstar with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity who puts on the best performance possible for the fans, King. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
Oh no, that last shot busted him open, and the blood is flowing freely.
This is great, JR. Where else besides the WWE can you see this kind of ruthless aggression?
I can't think of anywhere else, King, but I'm afraid I don't share your enthusiasm for this kind of brutality.
Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouths on SmackDown.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come.
This could finish the match right here. I'm so happy. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear. A textbook reversal there. What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all.
That's the match, JR. I could have watched it go even longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner of the 2006 Royal Rumble. He outlasted 29 other superstars to do it. And by God, he's going to get a title shot at WrestleMania 22. What a night for him.
What a night for Raw! We've got a new World Heavyweight Champion and a new #1 contender. I love the Royal Rumble, JR.